Ancient societies often imposed strict gender roles, with men holding most power, yet Egypt was different, offering women more freedoms than many ancient cultures. Egyptian women could own property, run businesses, and even wield power. This challenges our assumptions about ancient gender roles. The story of gender in ancient Egypt is complex and human. It makes us rethink life thousands of years ago. Egyptian women enjoyed rights that were rare in the ancient world. Their society's unique approach to gender roles stands out. Let's explore how these freedoms manifested in their lives. In ancient Egypt, women had significant legal rights, a rarity for the time. Unlike many other ancient civilizations, Egyptian women were recognized as individuals, not merely as property of their fathers or husbands. This recognition was a cornerstone of their society, reflecting a progressive attitude towards gender equality that was ahead of its time. Women in ancient Egypt could own, inherit, and manage property independently. This economic power provided them with security and autonomy, allowing them to participate actively in the economic life of their communities. They could engage in business transactions, own land, and even run their own businesses. The legal system in ancient Egypt was designed to protect these rights. Women could engage in legal proceedings, make contracts, and act as witnesses. Their testimony was considered valid, showing a deep respect for their agency and intellect. This legal recognition extended to all aspects of life, from personal to economic matters. Marriage in ancient Egypt was a personal agreement, allowing women to retain their property and financial independence. Women could initiate divorce and were entitled to marital property, ensuring they were not left destitute after a marriage ended. This legal framework provided a safety net protecting women's rights and interests. The respect for women's rights in ancient Egypt was not limited to the elite. Even women of lower social status had access to these legal protections. This inclusivity highlights the advanced nature of Egyptian society, where legal rights were not solely the privilege of the wealthy or powerful. The economic contributions of women were significant. They were involved in various trades and crafts, contributing to the prosperity of their households and the broader economy. Women could be found working as weavers, bakers, and even physicians, showcasing their diverse skills and capabilities. The legal framework in ancient Egypt supported women's autonomy and participation in society. This respect for women's rights highlights a unique societal structure that set ancient Egypt apart from many of its contemporaries. It provided a foundation for their active role in public life, allowing them to contribute meaningfully to their communities. Egyptian women's legal status was advanced, setting them apart from many contemporaries. This respect for women's rights highlights a unique societal structure. It provided a foundation for their active role in public life. Let's delve into their economic contributions next. Egyptian women played a vital role in the economy beyond domestic duties. They engaged in commerce, production, and managed businesses. Brewing, baking, and weaving were common female-led enterprises. Women managed workshops, employed workers, and sold goods in markets. Their economic activities provided financial independence and wealth. Women were traders, vendors, and negotiators, integral to the economy. They owned and managed property, investing in businesses and accumulating wealth. Some women became wealthy, lending money and trading slaves. Their economic power was significant, showcasing their integration into society. Now let's explore their professional roles. Some Egyptian women pursued professional careers, gaining public influence. Priestesses held respected roles, performing rituals and managing temple affairs. Musicians and dancers were integral to religious and cultural events. Professional mourners played vital roles in funerary rites. Women also worked as physicians and scribes, though less common. These roles required skills and offered status, broadening women's opportunities. Their professional contributions enriched Egypt's cultural and social fabric. Let's now look at the power held by royal women. Royal women in Egypt wielded significant power and influence. Queens like Nefertiti held near pharaonic status, participating in religious and political life. Queen mothers advised and influenced political decisions, sometimes acting as regents. Regents like Queen Merneth and Sobekneferu ruled effectively, showcasing female leadership. These women managed resources, commissioned projects, and corresponded with foreign rulers. Their influence extended beyond the palace, shaping society and politics. They challenged the notion of male-exclusive power. Their stories highlight the potential for female leadership in ancient Egypt. Now let's explore the remarkable reign of a female pharaoh. Hatshepsut, a remarkable female pharaoh, ruled during Egypt's Golden Age. She was one of the few women to ascend to the highest echelons of power in ancient Egypt, a society that was predominantly patriarchal. She declared herself pharaoh, adopting male attire to legitimize her rule. This bold move was not just a statement of power, but also a strategic decision to gain acceptance and respect from her subjects and officials. Her reign was marked by peace, prosperity, and ambitious building projects. Hatshepsut commissioned the construction of magnificent temples and monuments, including her famous mortuary temple at Deir el-Bahri, which stands as a testament to her architectural vision. Hatshepsut's trading expedition to Punt brought wealth and exotic goods. This expedition not only enriched Egypt, but also established important trade routes and diplomatic relations, showcasing her prowess in international affairs. Despite attempts to erase her legacy, modern archaeology has rediscovered her impact. Many of her statues and inscriptions were defaced or destroyed after her death, but the remnants that survived reveal the extent of her influence and achievements. Her story challenges assumptions about gender and power in the ancient world. Hatshepsut's ability to rule effectively and leave a lasting legacy demonstrates that leadership and vision are not confined to one gender. Hatshepsut's leadership exemplifies female capability and vision. Her reign is a powerful reminder of the potential for women to lead and make significant contributions to society. Her reign remains a testament to her extraordinary influence. Hatshepsut's story continues to inspire and intrigue historians, archaeologists, and the general public alike. Let's now turn to the last queen of Egypt and her astute reign. Cleopatra's story is next. Cleopatra, known for her intelligence and political acumen, navigated the complexities of Roman politics to maintain her kingdom's independence. Cleopatra VII, the last pharaoh, was a skilled ruler during a time of change. Born in 69 BC, she ascended to the throne at the age of 18, co-ruling with her younger brother Ptolemy XIII. Her reign was marked by political intrigue, economic challenges, and the looming threat of Roman conquest. She fought to maintain Egypt's autonomy against Roman expansion. Cleopatra was not just a figurehead. She was actively involved in military strategies and governance. Her ability to speak multiple languages allowed her to communicate directly with foreign dignitaries and solidify her power. Cleopatra was a diplomat, using alliances with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony strategically. These relationships were not merely romantic, but were calculated moves to secure political and military support for Egypt. Her alliance with Julius Caesar helped her reclaim the throne after being ousted by her brother. Her relationships were political, securing her throne and resources. Cleopatra's intelligence and charm were her greatest assets, enabling her to navigate the complex political landscape of her time. She was a patron of the arts and sciences, fostering a cultural renaissance in Alexandria. Despite her defeat at Actium, Cleopatra's legacy endures. The Battle of Actium in 31 BC was a turning point leading to her eventual downfall. However, her story did not end there. It became a legend that has fascinated historians and the public alike for centuries. She remains a symbol of a powerful woman challenging Rome. Cleopatra's life and reign have been the subject of countless books, movies, and artworks, each exploring different facets of her complex personality and leadership. Her intelligence and political acumen were key to her reign. Cleopatra was not just a queen. She was a scholar, a linguist, and a shrewd politician. Her ability to adapt and strategize was crucial in maintaining her position in a male-dominated world. Cleopatra's story continues to fascinate and inspire. Her life is a testament to the power of resilience, intelligence, and strategic thinking. She remains an enduring figure in history, embodying the complexities and challenges of leadership. Now let's compare Egypt's gender roles with its contemporaries. In ancient Egypt, women had more rights and could own property, run businesses, and initiate divorce. Unlike in many other ancient societies, how did Egypt differ from other ancient societies? While Greek and Roman women were largely confined to domestic roles, Egyptian women enjoyed a level of social and economic freedom that was unparalleled in the ancient world. Compared to other ancient societies, Egypt's gender roles were progressive. In Athens, women were confined to the home with limited rights. Mesopotamian women faced legal and social constraints, unlike Egyptian women. Roman women had some freedoms but lacked full legal autonomy. Egyptian law recognized women as independent legal persons. Female deities and the concept of Ma'at may have influenced this balance. Egypt offered women status and autonomy unusual in the ancient world. This relative equality is a significant aspect of Egypt's legacy. Let's conclude with reflections on ancient wisdom for modern times. Egyptian women enjoyed significant rights, reshaping our view of the ancient world. Figures like Hatshepsut and Cleopatra show women's potential for power. Egypt's relative gender equality was rare among ancient cultures. This legacy challenges assumptions about gender roles. Ancient Egypt's example is thought-provoking for modern gender equality. It invites us to reconsider what is natural or traditional. Perhaps the Egyptians understood balance and inclusion. Their wisdom might still resonate with our quest for equity. What can we learn from their approach to gender roles?